Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Class of Heroes Anniversary Edition. It is time to enter Haint Path. Shut up, phone, nobody cares. To try to track down Demoria and Isla. And apparently, I think what we need to do is go to Center Haint Path and then use Warp in Battle, is what Nina said we have to do. So that's going to be interesting. Okay, looks like there's no new maps between us and there. So it should be a quick journey, theoretically. Oh, I never found the magic key that releases these portcullises here, apparently. This is the map where I did part of it off screen. I guess as long as we're here, I might as well try to find the magic key that releases those portcullises, right? And quote-unquote clear the map. Now, where that magic key might be, I don't rightly know. Well... that would entail doing an awful lot of battles, though. And right now, I kind of want to focus on the quests. So we're actually going to leave that for later, after all. We made it to the center. So theoretically, I think what we have to do from here is get into a fight and cast Warp. That's what Nina seems to suggest. The quest does not state that, but Nina did say that, so... We never really explored much of this particular center, because the enemies here are so nasty. I don't know if there's any particular way we need to cast Warp in a fight, or if just... is it this center area that's actually just completely inaccessible? Is that where we need to get? Okay, well... Dang it! That's so annoying. Ambushes are so annoying. Okay. I don't know if Insta-Move would also work, but she did specifically say Warp, so let's do Warp. Okay. 2 of my party members instantly died. I guess I should have had Flotor on. I didn't expect it to teleport into deep water. Let's get Flotor on and then revive them. Otherwise, he'll just die instantly again, I think. I hate you, Cursor. I hate you so much. You never work the way I expect, and it really causes me to waste MP. Fix the formation. Okay. It worked. It was a little messy, but it worked. Assuming this is where we need to be. Let's go ahead and get the dimensions of this area. Alright, let's hope we can handle them. Oh, I don't have a whole lot of affinity points right now. My affinity gauge is low. Should probably try to build that up. Did I just get mana points drained for me? Gosh, that's annoying. Oh, maybe not. I don't know what that 2 was that appeared over her then. Maybe that was actually regeneration. Who knows? Who knows? More importantly, physician heal thyself. Oh, actually, we have multiple people who are messed up. Heal everybody then. By which I mean yourself and Wendy. There we go. No! So many enemies, no Big Bang now. It's super annoying. Alright, we did it. It was messy, but we did it. Okay, everybody was at full. Aha! Let's make a save. Let's do it in a new slot. Down here. Demoria and her horde, and Isla's right here. Okay. I was kind of thinking maybe we'd go down into a labyrinth, but no, they're just right here. We came here pretty quick, Demoria. Hey, Nina. Yeah, exactly. This is the third time, Demoria. How many times do I have to fight you? And you have multiple forms this time. She's level 50! Let's try putting up a wall. I'm guessing she's hard to hit. Let's stack some slow. Maybe I should just attack. I don't think I can usually steal stuff from bosses. Yeah, stack slow. I should have put buffs on. It was dumb that I didn't. She is regenerating 1,665 hit points. This may not be winnable in our current state. That is more than the flippin' free God of Destruction was regenerating. This does not look promising. I guess you can try to stack Excelius on us. Not that one. Excellus, that stacks too. Shh, that is so much regen. I do find it sort of questionable design how the enemies all have passive regen like this. Like, just give them more hit points instead. It's so odd. She wasted a turn restoring herself. Well, let's just keep stacking it until we can actually consistently hit her. Oh, we're all dead. We are definitely not anywhere near high enough level for this. Not even close. Look at this. Wow. And this is not optional at this point. This is the only quest even available to us. Okay. Message received. We have to power up at this point. The game, we have now reached the point where no matter how I try to cheese it, we can't win that fight in our current state. I feel fairly confident saying that, so the game has just let us know. It is time to power up. Alright. I've delayed this for quite a while, but it may be time for some class changes. Whew. I'm a little reluctant to change Akari from a samurai because samurai is a really good class. And I can't turn her into a Valkyrie. Like, if I could swap Griza and Akari's classes, I would. But I can't, because Akari is not the right alignment for a Valkyrie. Only Wendy is, and Wendy as a Valkyrie just does not sound like a recipe for success to me. Anyway, let's go back to Particus for now. I may need to try getting a bunch of better equipment, too. Okay. I could try the Hypnosis. repeatedly tried this off screen, and Akari's alignment just wouldn't change. It stayed fixed to good. So whatever mechanic controls that seems like it's just frozen at keeping her good. Yeah, just like that. So that's pretty useless. I could make her a fighter instead and turn Griza into a samurai. We would then not have a Valkyrie. And Desperate Strike seems pretty good, so I don't know how great it is to not have a Valkyrie. How much Valkyrie-only equipment does she have? None. All of this is equipable by a fighter, so there's that. Maybe I should do it. The thing is that I would really hate to lose that Flash Slash. The Flash Slash is really good. I really don't want to lose that. Wait, I'm being dumb. Because I'm thinking of turning Griza into a samurai. Sorry, is that doable? Samurai can be neutral, I think. I don't think they have to be good. Let's test that theory. Gosh, I hope I don't blow away my inventory doing this. Edit is not what I want. Oh yeah, courses. Yeah, courses, that's what I want. Samurai can be good or neutral. So maybe I should change her to a samurai. And an Akari to a fighter. And yeah, I'll lose the Valkyrie Desperate Strike. That's what I was thinking of. Sorry, I got that confused with losing the Flash Slash. But it's a Desperate Strike I'll lose, because I want to have a Valkyrie. How much of a problem is that, is what I'm asking myself. Hopefully not a fatal problem. I'm gonna try it. Okay. And now Akari become a fighter. Oof. And now Ridge become a priest. As long as I can make Radar a Scion. Let's confirm that real quick. I can. Alright. We're gonna swap those two. The point of this is that their hit points are gonna go through the roof doing this. And I think they might keep some other stats too. There. I'm not gonna change Wendy off of Thief, and I'm not gonna change Cecily off of Bishop. That's gonna make them a little weaker, unfortunately. Alright, I've got my party back. Boy, this this is a big change. We're definitely gonna make a new save for this, just in case this turns out to be a total mess. I still have my inventory. Good, it didn't kill my inventory like it did that one time. Oh boy, we have to shuffle items around a whole bunch. So we're gonna swap Griza and Akari's inventories. Alright, how much room have we got? I might need to store some stuff. This is a big change, but this may be necessary to get us powerful enough to handle Demoria. Let's check our stats. Yeah, look at that. We keep our stats and a lot of our hit points. This is why class changing makes you stronger. Now, granted, we did lose a lot of hit points, but still, that is a ton of hit points for level 1. So your hit points do get better overall by doing this. And your stats, and just all kinds of stuff. So it is strong. Okay, having said that. No, that's not what I wanted. Storage, that's what I want. Hopefully they have enough space for each of them to swap equipment now. Alright, Akari, go ahead and try out your new equipment. Let us know what you think. She cannot use the warrior ring, because Felpers can't use it. Alright, that's not the end of the world. However, it looks like Griza can use all of this. Maybe they can keep their respective accessories, which I someday want to replace with Sprite Wings anyway. Alright, yeah, let us know how you like each other's gear, ladies. Okay. And we're gonna have to swap... Oh man, Ridge is gonna be on the front line now. I don't know how good that's gonna work out, because, Wait. No, he is gonna have to be. Yeah, he's gonna have to be. Alright, well anyway, they're gonna swap gear next. Ooh, do they have room to swap gear? Well, let's give Radar's gear to Ridge first. They both have Sprite Wings, I think, so we don't need for them to swap accessories. Alright, good. He can equip all this. I don't know how good he's going to be on the front line, because he does not have the hit points Radar has, but he should have more than Radar used to, just because he's carrying over a bunch of his hit points, so there is that. Alright, give your stuff to Radar. Can Radar use all of it? He cannot use the Chakram, why? Dwarves can't use it. I have a dwarf card, don't I? I put it in storage, I think. So we should be able to fix that problem. Assuming that the racial cards work the way I think they do. I have an angel card. I know I have had a dwarf card in the past. Hopefully I put it in storage and didn't sell it. Here it is. Oh, I have multiples. Okay, good. Let's see if this does what I think. I hope so. I would hate to lose that Chakram. Chakram, dwarf card. If this doesn't do this, then I don't even know what the race cards are for. Then I don't even know what they're for if that didn't work. It worked. He can equip it now. That is what they're for. Beautiful. He can't use the bunny slippers. I don't know how much I care. Maybe he can exchange footwear with Ridge. Yeah, just exchange footwear with Ridge then. That's fine. Doesn't matter. This was your guy's original equipment anyway. The bunny slippers, he just refuses to wear them. He has too much dignity. Ridge reluctantly allows it. For the stats, you see. This looks like it's working out, thanks to that dwarf card. Would have sucked to lose to Chakram. Okay, alright. Everybody was able to use enough equipment to make that part of things work. Now we need to fix the formation. This is not the right formation anymore. Now this is the right formation. That's going to feel weird. Now we need to do a lot of leveling up. I need to get everybody up to at least 13 to get all their special abilities. I don't think I have enough money for that. I might have to pull a lot of stuff out of storage and sell it. And probably just do some straight up grinding, I suspect. I think we may have reached the point where to proceed further in the game we have no choice in the matter. Better equipment too, although man, we have some pretty high level gear on some of our characters, but... Alright, well let's go to the infirmary. How much money have I got? I wish it was more. Let's start with 200,000 for everybody. That gets us up to level 15. Okay. And that's on a samurai. So since Akari is a class with a very low XP bar, a very small XP bar, she should get even higher. So that's good. What skills have you got now, Griza? Dual wielding and flash slash, so all the ones that Akari had. Great. She's not quite back up to her previous hit points, but she's close already. So that's good. Your turn, Akari. 200,000 for you as well. She got up to 17. I feel like her level ups weren't amazing. But she has the skills I care about, including the dual wielding. Not that she's going to do that right now because she's using the Aroundite, and that's a two-hander. Cool. It occurs to me, it let me equip these as dual wielding before she even got the dual wielding skill on Griza, didn't it? Okay, this is going okay so far. We're temporarily weaker than we were, but we should become stronger than we were faster this way. I hope. Otherwise, this was all real pointless. $200,000 for you now, Ridge. Cool. Your turn, Radar. Now we're basically broke. Okay, he has Magic Wall. Does he have Insta-Move? He does. Not as many, but he does have it. Also, look. Now, he also has all the Divine spells he used to have, and Ridge has all the Psionic spells he used to have. You can't tell me that's not amazing. Also, Griza has all of the Valkyrie spells that she used to have, and now she's gaining these black magic spells. So that is another... We have yet another person who can cast Flotor. And Slow. So that is yet another thing that is amazing about these class changes. I'm hoping this will work out. We're going to save in a new slot in case this is just a disaster. It can be this one. Now, how am I going to grind? Let's check the world map. I kind of want to get to Ranslate at some point to see about maybe changing up my character art again now that we've got new classes on everybody. See if there's cool new art we can use for some of them. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to head there by this route. I'm going to go on foot. I think that most of these places are too weak for effective grinding, but once we get to like these two paths, maybe there's some decent grinding to be had. We'll get Translate, see about updating our sprites, and then I'm probably going to grind here on this road, and then maybe this road, Zayfair. I'm just going to do that until A, I get more money for possibly buying or synthesizing equipment, plus maybe donating for more levels, as well as just the straight level ups, and maybe finding better equipment to put on my characters. I don't know how much of that I'll do on screen, but for the time being, I'm going to continue recording. on our way to Ranslate. I kind of took the long way there. Oh well. Well, now that we've got so much insta-move to go around, want to try your new insta-move spell, Radar? Let us know what you think. Pretty cool, isn't it? Isn't that fun? So yeah, having way more insta-moves that we can cast is definitely going to be one of the variety of benefits of doing all this. Really wish I could have turned Akari into a Valkyrie instead of a fighter, but we'll make do. We'll just have to make do. Anything worth buying here, like say a Wyvern ticket? I think I already bought it, and they probably never restock, yeah. Has not restocked. Right, this is the route I'm taking. Alright, let's see how our new party does. Well, I mean, not new party, but newly, you know, party with a big makeover. Well, but not much of a test considering how much stronger we are than those enemies. It's so tempting to start fighting these guys, but I'm just continuing to roleplay my party as not being evil and not attacking random non-hostile people we meet in the labyrinth, which would be a pretty evil act. At this point, it's purely roleplaying that's preventing me from attacking them, because I actually wouldn't mind if some of my party members' alignments changed. Like, make Akari neutral to make her a Valkyrie, and make, possibly make Wendy evil to turn her into a Kunoichi, although for the time being, since I really need more money, keeping her as a thief so she can keep robbing is the way to go, I think. I do want to make her a ranger eventually, I really do. Someday when we don't desperately need so much money, if such a day ever comes. Any maps we haven't pretty thoroughly explored? Not really, we've quite thoroughly explored these. So there's not much for us to do on them. Still can't open this, I reckon. When are we going to get the key for this, I wonder? Presumably eventually. Now, we don't get every single one of the spells we used to have. We have one less for each of these. That's noteworthy. Restore stamina. I feel like restore, curing all status effects, would be better. I'm gonna forget both of these in the hopes that next time he levels up, he gets restore. Let's check real quick what other changes we might want to make. Appraisar would be good. He has it, okay. What doesn't he have on this slot? Refresh. Oh, Refresh is the one that restores an ally's state. Well, so does Restore. And hit points, apparently. He doesn't have Refresh. But everything on this level is useful. We'll just deal with that for now, then. He does have Insta-move, which is the real important one. Alright, those are fine. Size Spellius. As long as one person can cast that, it's okay. Maybe another person with Vacate would be useful. Let's forget Stumble and Psyblock and hope we get Vacate. Multiple people with that would be good. Okay. Now, to go the other way. So, you forgot Wake. That's probably okay. I would love to have multiple people with Soothe, though. Forget these and try to learn Soothe. That seems more useful. So you don't have Sanity. It's probably okay. Relaxoscopic... okay, Spell Resus is what you don't have. All allies stacks with repeated uses. Unlearn Scope, and hope that you get that instead. Shimmer heals up Detoxify, doesn't have Spell Resus. That's probably fine. Limber, Shimmer's Death, Wide Heal. I really want you to have Wide Heal. Multiple people with Wide Heal is important. Forget Limber. Forget the single target death, too. Okay, and he doesn't have Meta Cure. What's Escape Ore? Escape from Labyrinth. One person who can do that is fine. Try to learn Meta Cure. There we go. Good enough. Yeah, we still can't get in there. Let's take the long way. If we get into a fight, fine. A little bit more XP and gold and testing out our new capabilities a bit more. We sure went through a lot of accelerated training. Here we go. Oh, that's quite the group too. All right, let's test out our new powers. Again, we've been doing a little bit of that, but let's do some more of it. Put up a magic barrier, Radar. See what you think of that. Well, that was quite strong. Again, it's not a proper test against enemies this week. I guess it's encouraging that we didn't become so much weaker, even losing those levels, that we are struggling against those enemies. Oh, I never bought the Wyvern Summon ticket from here. Bam. It's mine now. How many are we at? 7. Not bad. Where are we trying to get? Cape Duquette, I believe. Yeah. Man, level 50. Demoria's no joke at level 50. How did you gain so many levels and become so much more powerful, Demoria? Just where have you been grinding? Or did you just somehow donate that much money? Oops. Oh, okay. Here's a group. Low level, though. Nothing to fear, I don't think. I am going to miss Desperate Strike, I reckon. Ha, that's right. Run, coward. Not bad experience, considering how easy they were. I might be better off grinding in a place that is a little bit too low level for me. Just a little bit. because I think that it will be a lot more efficient in terms of how long it gets us to gain XP fighting enemies that are just a little too weak for us versus fighting enemies that are just a little too strong for us, which don't give that much more XP, but the fights take much longer, and we have to spend a lot more time healing and stuff in between fights. Which what that means in practice is probably that the place I'm going to want to grind is Lark Path. Or Lark Cave, or whatever. Oh, another Wyvern Summon ticket I hadn't bought. Now we really are broke, but you can never have too many of those as far as I'm concerned. One more path to get to Ranslate. At least it'll take a lot less XP to gain additional levels when our levels are half what they used to be. And since we kept our stats and a lot of our hit points, I do think we'll get stronger more quickly this way versus just continuing to grind with our previous classes and levels. So this should work out for us. And be smarter than just blindly grinding with no plan. Alright, since we're here, let's see if we want to give anybody a makeover. Now that you are a samurai, Griza, is there a cool samurai portrait you could use? Not that I can tell. Just the same options as before. Let's keep her as she is. I do really like that version of the female Bahamut portrait. How about you, Akari? Do you get a special one you could use? No, I'm not sure that they change at all, even though we switched up their classes. It's just the same choices still, I think. It's looking that way. Yeah, it's really looking that way. Just the same options as before. I'll switch up Radar to this one. Oh, right, but it gives him green hair. That's so odd. I don't know why it does that, but you know what? We'll go with it. Why not? Wendy, you go back to your old look. And Cecily has gone through all of the variations of the elf that I really like. This one, and this one. This one looks a little too... I don't know. I can't quite put my finger on the word, but it doesn't really look like how I picture Cecily's expression would be. So we didn't have new options, even though we did... Well, we didn't change Wendy and Cecily's class, so I wouldn't have expected theirs to change, but none of the others did either. Let's just keep her like that. I like that one. Tell you what. I'm gonna end the episode here. Sorry it wasn't very eventful. Demoria obliterated us. We class changed our people, and then we took the long road to Ranslate. Not a whole lot happened. But, I'm gonna do a lot of grinding. I'm probably gonna do a lot of it off-screen. If I do grinding in a way that's interesting, which would probably entail exploring maps that we haven't explored very thoroughly, I'll try to record that. Because that's actually a bit interesting. But as long as all I'm doing is running around places we've already explored pretty well, just fighting a lot of enemies, I'll just do that off-screen. When I rejoin you, it will either be because, you know, something interesting has happened, or I've leveled up my characters to such an extent that I think that we might be able to handle Demoria and that freed God of Destruction now, which probably going to take a while before I feel like we're strong enough for that, so I may be at this a while. Oh, grinding. Well, we have a lot less XP we need to level up, at least, other than Cecily. Anyway, I'm going to be at this for a while. I'll see you in the next episode.